Hello my friends, I'm building this Broncos Sturmgeschütz, so we're building this one here. And it is definitely a very interesting build. There is some highlights, there's some good points, and there's some really bad points about it as well. I wouldn't recommend you follow the instructions like this. It won't go together right. It starts off very well. Starts off really well, so that's fine at the start. Then all this is fine, but this is sort of where I would stop when you put this on. Of course, it doesn't give you any instructions on how to put these on, but I just did that like that. But it does give you the length of the copper wire, which is handy. So if you just copy that, it'll fit in perfectly, but it doesn't actually give you any instruction to do that. Now once you get to this stage, I wouldn't be putting this on like this. Now, the strange thing about this Bronco kit is I found there's no connection points. So usually with kits and that, when you're doing a free sort of build like this, it'll have little nodes or whatever that you click it into or whatnot, so you know exactly where the positioning is. But this doesn't. This just has blank, panel there. Same with this front part here. It's just a blank panel. So after, I would install this part with this, of course, but leave these off. Okay, don't install these separately. Leave those off and we can install them later once the fenders are on. Okay, I wouldn't install this, don't install that. Install this after it's been installed. Make sure you install these together, so the lights and those things, because they actually join as one. So they join as one. I wouldn't do any of this at this point. You've got to install these parts here before we go to the fenders, so I would put them on. You can put that on if you like. As you can see, I've installed these early, so I've installed these early, but I wouldn't install any of this yet and any of this yet. So once you've put this body part on, I'd go straight to the rear and do the fenders, put those on, and then come back and install all this stuff after you put the fenders on. Yep, and especially here, because you need to see how there's absolutely no guide to where to put that part, or no hole either, which is, I think, is a bit dodgy. So you'd want the fender there to sort of guide you into the correct position. And that's exactly the same with these other parts. You see how this has got a very small little hole there. If you were to get that off even slightly, putting that on that part there, it would all be out of whack and you'd have to be making new holes and all that kind of stuff. So really don't follow the instructions if you do get this kit. Of course, do it the way it is, but really you need to think about the order you do this in. And what I recommend is you get up to this point, so you get all this on, this part on. You don't install these parts, but you can install this, and then go put the tracks on, then put the fenders on, then come back and install all the other stuff. That would be my recommendation there. See, with basic little things that usually get molded on, they've used photo etch. Interesting. This rear part's different. They've got this photo etch behind it. That's weird. Same photo etch part there. It's weird, and it sort of is lacking detail. It's not that inspiring. It's very dated in the plastic molding. The plastic molding is very dated. Although it's good and it's passable and it seems, you know, accurate in its dimensions, the molding is dated. But it's a very cheap kit. And you see, they do strange, like they haven't molded on the clips on this thing, but they gave you these really nice photo etch clips. So there is redeemable stuff, but it's not everywhere. Very, very, very strange kit. And the way it's built and approached, and it's very different. And I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I built a Bronco kit, you know what I mean? Because I've never done a Bronco before, but I don't think I would be getting Bronco again. Although I am having fun doing this, I don't think I would do it again. I'd still stick with Mini Art, Dragon, maybe even Ryefield, but I don't think Bronco's that good. Alright my friends, thanks for watching my videos and I'll speak to you again soon.